The Galactic Council had made a grave mistake. They had mistaken humanity's patience for weakness, their diplomacy for cowardice, and their restraint for inability. The massacre at Colony 7 would be remembered as the moment everything changed. Jasmine stood before the assembled representatives of 43 species, her uniform still bearing the dust of 37 behind her. Holographic images cycled through the carnage-filled habitats torn open, children's playgrounds converted to mass graves, medical centers bombed while patients slept, 300,000 humans gone in a single night. "We came to the stars in peace," Jasmine began, her voice steady despite the tremor in her hands. "We followed your rules. We accepted your restrictions on our military. We paid your taxes. We bowed to your regulations." She paused, letting the silence stretch. "We believed in civilization." The Xanthri ambassador, his scales gleaming with self-satisfaction, interrupted. "That Tertius colony was harboring dissidents. The action was regrettable but necessary. Kevin's voice cut through the chamber like a blade. He rose from the human delegation, his scarred face a testament to his years in the Colonial Defense Force before the Council had neutered it. "You murdered children in their beds. You called it necessary." The Vraxian counselor, a being of pure energy contained within a crystalline matrix, pulsed with disdain. "Humanity must understand that in the galactic community, there are consequences for harboring enemies of the Council. Perhaps this tragedy will teach you proper cooperation." Jasmine's laugh was cold, devoid of humor. "Teach us? Oh, you've taught us something, Counselor. You've taught us exactly what we needed to know." She activated her datapad and the holographic display changed. Fleet movements, shipyard activations, encrypted communications from every human colony across 70 star systems. The assembled aliens leaned forward, confusion rippling through the chamber. "For 200 years, we've played by your rules," Kevin said, moving to stand beside Jasmine. "We've built our ships with your approved specifications. We've limited our military to your quotas, where you've been good little primitives, grateful for our seat at the big table." "What is the meaning of this display?" demanded the Corthian High Speaker, his tentacles writhing with agitation. Jasmine smiled, and it was a terrible thing to behold. "This is us, being honest for the first time since we joined your council. Do you know what humans are really good at? Not diplomacy, not following rules." She gestured to the displays, showing human military installations across known space. "We're good at war. We're exceptional at it, actually. We're creative, relentless, and we hold grudges." The chamber erupted in protests, but Kevin's amplified voice overrode them all. "Every ship you approved was designed with hidden hardpoints. Every mining laser can be reconfigured as a weapon in under 4 hours. Every colony you thought was peaceful has underground bunkers filled with equipment you never knew we possessed. And every human, every single one just received the same message we're delivering to you now. This is outrageous." The Xanthri ambassador was on his feet. "The Council will not tolerate the Council," Jasmine interrupted, her voice dropping to something quiet and infinitely more dangerous. "Has lost its authority over humanity. Effective immediately. We are withdrawing from all treaties, all agreements, and all pretenses of civility." She pulled up another display, a constitution, freshly written, still being ratified across human space. "The Terran Confederacy is now a sovereign entity that recognizes only one law, the protection of human life and human interests. You want to know what's different about humans? We don't follow the rules of nature. When nature says adapt or die, we change nature. When physics says something is impossible, we invent new physics. And when someone threatens our children..." Kevin finished the thought. "We don't seek justice. We don't file complaints. We don't wait for councils and committees." His eyes swept across the assembled aliens. "We become the nightmare that makes nightmares wake up screaming." The Vraxian counselor pulsed with what might have been amusement or contempt. "You are 300 colonies, scattered across 70 systems. We are thousands of worlds. You cannot possibly, can't we?" Jasmine pulled up a star chart. Red markers began appearing, spreading like a virus across the map. "In the past 72 hours, human sleeper cells have activated in every major Xanthri military installation. Our merchant vessels have been mapping your defense networks for decades. Our diplomats have been recruiting sympathizers among species you've oppressed. Your communications networks, your trade routes, your military supply chains. We know every single vulnerability because while you were busy being superior, we were busy being thorough." The chamber had gone silent. Even the translator systems seemed to have stopped working, as if the machines themselves were too shocked to continue. "You taught us what you value," Kevin said. "Power, ruthlessness, results over principles. Fine, we're fast learners." Jasmine deactivated the displays, and the chamber lights returned to normal. She straightened her uniform, and when she spoke again, her voice carried the weight of an entire species' rage. "Here's what happens next. The Xanthri Supremacy has 72 hours to surrender every individual involved in the Tertius 7 massacre. Not for trial. We're done with your justice systems. They will be executed, and their deaths will be broadcast across every channel in civilized space." "This is barbarism," someone shouted. "Double quotes, yes. Jasmine agreed simply. It is. You asked for civilization. We gave you civilization. You responded with massacre. So now you get something else. Something older. Something that your species evolved past, but that we humans carry in our DNA like a loaded gun. Kevin picked up where she left off. Every species here evolved on comfortable worlds with reasonable predators. You learned cooperation because it was logical. Humans evolved on a death world where everything, the weather, the animals, even the plants, was trying to kill us. We learned cooperation because it was the only way to kill everything else first. We carry that with us. That capacity for organized, creative, unrelenting violence. Jasmine turned to leave, Kevin beside her. At the chamber door, she paused and looked back one final time. We came to the stars hoping to be better than we were, to leave behind the worst parts of human nature. You've taught us that was naive. So congratulations, Galactic Council. You've just reminded humanity of something we'd almost forgotten, that when we stop trying to be civilized, when we stop holding back, when we let ourselves become what evolution made us. She smiled that terrible smile again. We're the most dangerous thing in the galaxy. The door sealed behind them, leaving the council in stunned silence. The age of human restraint was over. The age of human retribution had begun, and the galaxy would never be the same.